Welcome friends to my vlog on how to install, configure and use WordPress to build various type of websites including professional business websites, professional blogs and high-end dynamic or static websites. To do so, we can do in both two ways. One is install WordPress in local computer and practice, and then we create a live server by using shared hosting or dedicated server from various hosts. So first of all, I will tell you how to install WordPress on local computer to practice and develop website. And during the tutorial of various videos, I will teach you how to deploy that website you created in local server to online server and make it live. So first of all, we will download XAMPP server. Just search XAMPP download and it will divert you to apachefriends.org download.html. Based on your computer configuration, this will show you the download options. So this is for Windows, this is for Linux, this is for Mac OS. So as my computer is 64-bit, it is showing me 64-bit. You can see, yeah, this is my computer 64-bit. So I will download the 64-bit version. I already downloaded to make this video. So I will just install that software, the XAMPP for Windows. If you are using Mac, you can download this software for Mac and install it to the computer. So what it's saying that I need to close UAC to run this software effectively. To disable UAC, that is user access control, just go to control panel, go to user accounts and click change user account controls. I already disabled this function. Select all and then it will be installed to C XAMPP. See, I already installed. So I will run the XAMPP server. Select language. Okay. First of all, I will start Apache server. Now Apache SQL. These two things we need. SQL for database and Apache for server. Okay. Now we will download WordPress compressed file, that is installer for the WordPress. For that we will go to wordpress.org. And then once the site loaded, we will click on get WordPress and download the latest version. And if you want to download the previous release, you can go to all releases and you can download particular release, whichever release you want. But for the tutorial or for the higher security and all, we will download the latest version. So download is about to complete. As you can see, download is completed, and we can open this zip file. So here is the WordPress. Now what we will do, there are two methods to create or practice WordPress on computer. First is we just use the local host as our working domain, and the other is when you have a domain, you purchase the domain and you want to create a website on your local server and then deploy that website to online server. So for that you need to use that domain, not actually to this computer, but use that domain as your local host. So I show you both the ways. First way is we can use this as a local server, local host domain. So I will extract this, C, XAMPP, htdocs. Okay, so before exporting this, I will delete the sample files of the XAMPP. Okay, select all, extract, go to my drive. Once export finishes, I will show you how to install WordPress. The full file is extracted. What we will do is go to the htdocs folder. The WordPress files are here. To verify, we can type in here local host. You can see it's telling us to install the WordPress. Now we can install this WordPress using the local host as my primary domain, but we need to, or we want to install this WordPress using our actual domain. What's the benefit of that is when we create the website locally on our computer, we can actually move the whole website to our online server when the development is completed. So now I will show you how to use the domain. To use the domain, what we will do is we go to C drive, Windows, and then System 32, drivers, etc. Open this host file. Okay, so right now what is happening, this is our local host IP address, which is common for all. So what we do is we enter 2 times and go up and type here 127.0.0.1 tab. Then we will write down our website's domain, which is anuprathod.com. And to divert the www traffic, I will use the www version 2. Okay, now I will save this. Okay, now we can check whether it's working or not. I think we need to restart our Apache server. So what we do is we close this, and I will open my control panel for Apache and stop SQL service, then stop Apache, then start again the MySQL. Okay, now let us try. See, it's working. So now the setup which is working on localhost is now automatically diverted to anuprathod.com. To check www is working or not, yeah, it's working. It's going to localhost only. Perfect. Now we will install the WordPress. Select language whichever you want. Click next. Now what we need: database name, database username, database password, host and table prefix. Let's go. Okay, so it's asking for database name, username, password, host and prefix. So let us create the database and then we will enter the details here. So for that we will open our Apache control panel and we go to PHP myadmin. Okay, here there is no database. We create one, or we can create user account, add a new user. So let us type in name user as Anup Rathod. Host will be localhost. Remember, either you're using your computer as a server or you are using cPanel, that is dedicated server or online shared server. The host will be localhost for any username and database. We will create database with the same name and grant all privileges. Go. Okay, it's created. So now we will go here, database name, username, typed in password, host will be localhost, and you can change table prefix, or you can use WP also. So alright, the table connection, the database connection is established. Now we will run the installation. There is no need for this now. So what's my site title? Remember, this will work as your SEO. My username, this will be my admin username. You can type in anything you want. This will be my password. I can change this password, but I will use this one. If I want, I can type in any password, but I will use this password only. My email address, if I click on this, my website will not be available or not be in result of Google search engine or any search engine. If I uncheck this, so my site will be visible on Google, Yahoo, or Bing, any search engine. So now, after filling the details, we will click on install WordPress. Login. Type in here your administrator email address and then the password. Login. This is the way we can install the WordPress on local server using a domain, so we can develop website locally, and after we develop the website we can put the whole website to our online server, so user can directly access the deployed website. What happen when we develop website online? Whenever user search anything and our website visible on search engine, if we don't put the maintenance page or under development page, user will see the rough website, which is not good. So what we do is we develop website locally and then put website online. Thank you guys. Now in next video I will show you how to configure and create blog and websites in WordPress, the professional website, business website, or anything. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video and my channel. Thank you.